Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Janice Gould. Janice Gould is the owner and CEO of Responsive Drip Irrigation. Janice has spent the past 15 years dedicating her time and passion to irrigation. She has become a strong advocate for water conservation and improving water management and sustainability to preserve the environment and create a livable planet. Her mission has been to increase food production and save water for our children today and for our children's children and grandchildren. Her main focus has been in developing and distributing disruptive irrigation technology through her company, Responsive Drip Irrigation. Working with the Abu Dhabi Investment Office, she has established RDI's manufacturing and distribution facility in the Khalifa Industrial Zone, Abu Dhabi. Well, good afternoon, Jan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be chatting with you.
Absolutely. I appreciate you jumping on, and I appreciate this, the coordination of your schedule and working with your agency has been amazing. So thank you so much. So Jan, we're going to jump right into these questions so we can get your story out to our global audience. So Jan, let's talk about your career. You got quite the career in conservation. You're an entrepreneur, and now you're the owner and CEO of Responsive Drip Irrigation. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
I have a large family. I have 5 beautiful children and 10 grandchildren. And I think that looking out for what the future holds for them is something that was very important to me. And I feel that there are things happening around the planet that should give us all pause for concern. It's important, I think, not to be a doomsday sort of person, but to at least observe what's going on and pay attention. And there are enough things, enough signs that had me concerned that the future that my grandchildren or their children might share might not be what I remember from my childhood. We have this beautiful planet, and I think we need to take care of it.
Thank you for sharing that. And I think, people with families or without families, that would certainly resonate with what you're trying to do in as far as conservation. And I think you're absolutely right. So thank you again. And Jan, let's talk a little bit about the pandemic, right? We think it's starting to lift just as we start to lift that COVID veil, right? We think there might be another variant. But in either case, what's your plans for business growth going forward? And will it be any different than the last 16 months?
It will be different because it will allow the opportunities for more travel and working closely face-to-face with people in countries around the world. The one thing that the pandemic, I think, had a profound effect is that we have still stayed connected with people all over the world, whether it's through Zoom or virtual conference meetings. But I think it's pulled people closer together. It doesn't matter what country you're from or, what your political beliefs are. People have all been impacted by the pandemic. And I find that everyone has been very supportive and working together now as a planet, not just individual countries or individual interest.
You're absolutely right. And it's not just one group of people or one country. It was everybody that was impacted. And you're absolutely right. And I'm just glad that we can look and move forward. Hopefully we learned a lot from this, that we can be as flexible and innovative as we were the last 16 months. So thanks again, Jan. So Jan, let's talk a little bit about technology. This is what our platform's all about. Are you leveraging any newer emerging technologies in your tech stack? And if not, maybe you found there's a cool tool or app that you're using today you might be able to share with us.
Yes, the company that I own, Responsive Drip Irrigation, our product is truly a disruptive technology. So irrigation has been performed since the 1960s. That's when drip irrigation first came out. And it was at that time one of the ones that was the most efficient type of irrigation methods. But as time has passed, not a lot of new innovations have come out in that other than minor little progress or forward movement that we would see. This technology is completely different than how we've been doing things for the past 50 or 60 years. It's based on organic chemistry, so it actually works in sync with the plants. And we are finding water conservation of 50% and more compared to traditional irrigation. We're growing plants faster, and we're getting much higher yields, anywhere from 30% up to over 200% higher crop yields. So we're able to grow more food using half the amount of water. So we're meeting those needs that are coming up as a crisis in the future to feed the population over the next 10 and 20 years without depleting our water sources. So it's very exciting that we're able to make a difference for food security and in countries where water scarcity is already an issue. So we're working in the Middle East and Africa, Pakistan, and Australia as well. It's very exciting that I feel that we're participating and making a difference in these regions.
That's amazing. And I appreciate you sharing that. And hopefully, not just the technology that you're using as far as conservation and really stretching that water supply, right, is we'll find some other technologies as well to even bolster that. And I really see a future of everything coming together. Even, this space travel, I think that's going to add to this as well. We might find water on Mars, as we don't know that yet, but that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. And Jan, last question. Can you share something from your career experience that would be helpful for those looking to grow their career in either conservation or entrepreneurship?
I think you have to be open. So if you see a problem, don't be afraid to try to tackle it. Take a look at what someone is having concerns with or issues, and work with others to see if you can come up with solutions. You mentioned new technology in the last question, and that's something that since we have rolled our product out, I've started to work with others in the industry. There's so much new ideas out there that people are bringing forward. So if you work collaboratively with these other individuals, you can accomplish so much more. So be open to new ideas and to be willing to invest time and energy to take them to fruition. We will be opening a global center for sustainability in Abu Dhabi in the next 30 to 60 days. And we will be bringing in new ag tech. I'm working with several companies, bioorganics, new techniques, regenerative agriculture. And we'll be bringing all of these things together in an experimental farm where we'll be providing education for anywhere from school children to college professors to farmers in the field. And I think that's an important part. Whatever you develop or create, you want to share that and educate people. And I think that will make you successful in whatever endeavor, as long as you're spreading the word and working with others.
Thank you for sharing. That's certainly some unique insight I've not quite heard yet, but that is certainly going to resonate with those entrepreneurs out there that are trying to do better for our planet. So thank you again. And Jan, it was a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Bye for now.